My biggest fear is this. Now that Malaysians come together and hopefully we will change the government, my biggest fear is that you go back to what you are doing and you give all your trust to politicians blindly against. Never do that. Never do that. Power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. We have a chance to redraw everything, to redefine everything. We have the chance to re-educate and rebuild everything that we know about this country. We have a chance to tell Malays that you are smart and that you're not stupid, that it only takes courage, risk-taking, values and honesty, and hard working, and any Malays can be as successful as anyone else in this world. Do not believe anything that your politicians tell you that you have to depend on that. We have a chance to tell our Chinese friends that you have built this country as much as anyone else. Without you, we wouldn't be here today. We can tell every Chinese child that this is the only home they have, and they can give everything that they have for this country, so that they know, because they know that they will be treated as fairly, as equally, and will be loved by everyone else because they are Malaysian, not because they are Chinese, Malay, or Indian. And we can tell the Indians poor. We can tell the Indians that because the Indians have been neglected for so long, the schools were neglected. To your normal Indian poor family, it is not a surprise if they think that it is better to drop out at Standard 6 or Form 1 and go and work out there, because there's not much prospect staying in school. We need to tell the Indian families, no more. We cannot tolerate young Indian children to drop out at school at Standard 6, at Form 1, Form 2. There needs to be a focus so that as many young Indians finish at least Form 5, as many as possible. That is the best way to tell Indians that you are as much a Malaysian as anyone else. But don't leave this to politicians. Don't leave this to politicians, because they got other interests, they got other issues, they got problems they need to inherit from Najib and Rosmah. If there is one thing that we, especially the young people who have worked for Invoke for the last 18 months, if there is one thing we wanted to prove, is this: you don't have to be a politician to decide where we are going. There are ways where you can make sure that our politicians, our public officials, our civil servants hold the highest level of accountability to the real boss of this country, which is every single one of you. And for that, I hope you will continue to support. I hope you will continue to be vigilant. I hope you will continue to criticize. I hope you will continue to remind politicians that we put them there. It's the public who delivered GE 14 to Pakatan Harapan. It is not the other way around. And it is the volunteers, the common, the regular Malaysians who put 1 hour, 2 hours, who leave their job, who close their shop, and who will campaign for us for the next 1, 2, 3 weeks. It is you, all of you, who will make it happen.